What's up everyone, Raiyamo here, back with another video. This is going to be on Akashic Records' second episode. Now, if you're kind of like me, you're stuck with the anime past episode 1 and didn't drop it because you saw the signs of a comedy harem slash ecchi-esque situation anime, then you're wrong. This anime is more than that. This second episode definitely cements and establishes that the little foreshadowings that have been presented and that I've noticed in my first episode review of the anime. Things are dark. This is not just your average generic harem ecchi anime. To be fair, this second episode really drives home the point and is basically a big foreshadowing to what we can possibly expect from this series to possibly continue on. So this episode shows off that Glenn, just like as I suspected from the first episode, is not your typical weak main protagonist who is just acting like that because he has a reason. So he is the Mage of Justice. His entire monologue, what we get from the beginning of the first episode about him being a Mage of Justice or some sorts, like he always wanted to be one, clearly clarifies that there's more to this anime and Glenn and this world than meets the eye. So this episode was very, very dialogue heavy. They went into a lot of the lore and the principles of magic that this entire universe is based on, and I was in it. I was in it. I like documentaries. I like interesting information, even if it is fictional. And just seeing it really got me interested in the world and seeing how the character interactions and basically how Glenn changes from being a lazy guy to being someone who's actively teaching. And to see everyone saying there's more to him than meets the eye, like his demonstrations of the thunderbolt spell was very intriguing. And this entire episode obviously gives us that Glenn is or used to be a Mage of Justice. He saved Rumia from what we can entail. Obviously, it has to be him. The signs are clearly there. And the fact that we got the little scene at the end, the little rape-esque scene before Glenn shows up. That's some hardcore stuff. I wasn't expecting that. That came out of the blue. And and with evil baddies like these who seem to be terrorists, you really can't. I kind of expected it, but I really didn't expect it to be in this show. Now, I don't really know anything about the source material, the manga, or the light novel, or whatever this is based off on. But if it gets dark, kind of like how kind of dark and light, kind of mixing the two elements together, then I think this anime could be a really, really good anime. Like, people who just watch the first episode and just hey, it's trash. No, guys, you either at least give it the benefit of the doubt and watch at least 3 episodes. If you're some people are like 3 episodes aren't enough. Sometimes it takes a couple episodes more, maybe almost until the end of the series for me to get into it. Now, that's fine. You can wait for more episodes to come out, but you just simply don't judge an anime on the first episode. Sure, there are some exceptions to that, but Akashic Records is one of those that you don't judge it on the first episode. I clearly enjoyed the first episode. A lot of people didn't. It's kind of me to expected. It's not your cup of tea, but this episode was the icing on the cake. This anime has some dark things going on. It has that kind of dark humor as well, especially with how it shows the guy who tried to kill Glenn, all tied up in that little thing, and the humor was there. We got the dark scene at the very end before Glenn shows up, and just Glenn is showing his kick-assness, and obviously things are gonna get dark, and oh man, I'm really hyped for the next episode. I really want to see what happens afterwards. Does Rumia get taken away? Does Glenn intercept them? I really want to know. With these types of anime that have this sort of genre shift, and it's having another genre to mask the dark, how dark it can be. You really don't know what to expect. It could go into any different way. That's the beauty of of novels. Sometimes you're expecting something to go a certain way, but then you get something like Akashic Records that just throws it out the window. Yeah, the foreshadowing from the first episode, I called it. This is going to have some dark elements. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see what happens in the next episode. So what are your thoughts on this, on the video, and the episode in general? Leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer, if you guys oh, you missed something, or what do you think of this scene in the episode? So yeah, just leave a comment down below. Subscribe, leave a like, and if you enjoyed it some more, follow me on Twitter. I have updates for the channel on there, and it's also my personal one, so you can also hang out with me on there. I have a Patreon if you want to come support it. It's not mandatory. It's just an option if you really want to. raiyamo here. Really excited for the next episode, and hope to see all you later. Raiyamo out. See ya.